the leg locks is to be able to control your opponent in that position. So for that, I'm going to show when we work with arm bars, when we're here, and I have the arm already in control here, and you have a defensive grip, maybe an S grip, exactly. So I'm here. So we know we learned this leg parallel first. So in this position, if he wants to escape by putting his elbow to the ground, he needs space here, right? So I know that. So my control will be that my legs are here, and I'm gonna pull my heels to me, and you're gonna feel this tight. So if you want to escape this way, it's gonna be very difficult, yeah? Right? It's gonna be difficult for you. So I know this escape, so I can control this position. I'm not gonna attack your arm or this grip. I'm just gonna control the position, and you're gonna be like, ah, man. And after a while, you maybe come up with a different escape. Maybe you just chill here, or you just stay, that's fine too, but maybe you wanna escape differently. So another escape would be that you use this, right, to push my leg off, right? So you break my control. So in order for me to stop it, if I do this here, and this is really easy for you to do. So this pulling will not help. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross, when I feel some pressure here, I'm gonna cross my feet, so they're locked here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stretch them out this way, try. Right? So it's gonna be harder for you this way, right? Because I do this, right? So I adjust my control to his escape, right? I know he wants to go there, so I control. But I'm still relaxed, kind of, and just my legs are working. And then maybe he has another way of escaping, which is sitting up, which is mean you sit up, yeah, you sit up, and I end up here, right? And then he starts to stack me and pass. So yeah, ooh, yeah, go back. So then again, I want to maybe change my control position. So maybe I'm very deep in the gi, I would hold the gi collar here. So maybe for here, I hold here, or just I'm very tight here, try to keep this high. And I use this as a balance. And then when I feel he wants to sit up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to this cupping grip. And so when I fall down here, I'm very much already on my back, and I'm already in compromised position. But when I switch to this, do it again. I switch to this, you see I'm lower, and I get the chance to stretch out my leg and work against. So I'm using this control just to control this position. So I'm not this way, I'm not attacking, I'm controlling the armbar position here. So the same we are doing with the straight foot lock. And here, I'm gonna go in this position. So first thing I want to do is I want to make sure I'm in a comfortable, in a good position, in a deep position. So I have one side here to control this side. I want to cover my foot, and I want to be here. I'm not gonna wrap for a moment, I'm just gonna be here in control position. So first thing he can do is, if he feels like I'm wrapping and it's like it's dangerous, he can boot, right? Push his boot through, yes. So if he boots straight, if you put the foot straight, like this, I can easily with the shoulder just break this, right? You're not gonna fight my back and my body. But if you turn here, exactly, now you feel this is opening, right? So I'm like, oh no. So if you feel this space, now you can ballerina foot and pull yourself up, boom, he's out, right? So last time we talked about this. So if I feel this and he's doing this, I have this, right? Now ballerina foot out, right? No, because I have this. So I have this hand to do something, right? So another way he gets out is he can use this foot to stand up, like this foot and this foot standing. So what he will do is he will turn to this side and then kind of technical stand up, yes, and he will come up here. So he can protect his foot here. So sit down again. As soon as I feel he's shifting, here wait, I have the foot here and I can grab this and I can use this to put him back. So I keep control, and I'll come here, I can hold this, but now this hand is blocked. So he can come forward, maybe grab my neck. Like, you know? So as soon as this is standing up is not a problem anymore, and I kind of am aware of it, I have this hand free, come grab, I prevent. I prevent this, just easy, like, you know, I prevent. So he grabbing here, you know, lapel grabbing, he grabs and I can't do anything, or he just comes forward hard, he starts to grab here. I want to prevent this and control this position. Just with this hand, boom. And you can see now, you kind of compromise a little bit, or I can do boom, and I can start attacking. So the other one we looked at is if you push this down. So first, I want to be really deep. That's why we want to be deep, so I can really cover this. So try to put that, yeah? You see, it's gonna take you time. It's not just easy. So in order to make it harder for him, I want to really push here, and I feel his ribs. I want to be deep, and I push, and then with this one, I cover, and this I lift here. So this goes down, and this foot is a bit, you know, you feel the pressure? Try. So you see, while he does this, boom, I'm here. So I want to just control that as long as I can. So today is about keeping control is winning. So the longer I can control him, I win. That is my tap, my victory today, right? If I'm controlling and he's using the get up, escape. So if his foot is really like pretty much like if it's here, it's easy for me to grab. But also depending how long my arms are, right? Maybe you have dinosaur arms or whatever the reason is, we have different bodies. So maybe you're really tight here, yeah? And I'm trying to reach, I cannot. And I told you to keep this, yeah? But maybe he's strong and he starts to go, yeah, go to one side, go, nope, you go to that side. I'm using this to go really to that side and stand up, yes. And that it's hard for me to kind of then work that. So go back. First of all, when he's really tight here, you can use this as a pulling. So you pull this to you and pull it. If it's looser, maybe it's easier to stretch it. So it's hard for you to get up. It's more like a playful kind of thing. So it's a feeling thing, right? So if we're here on the side, you defend here, then you start to switch. As soon as he turns, I know what he's doing, right? I know what he's doing. So I need to react and this foot is now my weapon here to prevent for you to get up. Yeah? So there's one more thing. So if you have my foot. So this knee here, right? This knee prevents me from coming also here. This knee is closing the circle off and maybe makes it hard for me to do this. I also can try just to open a little bit and I actually make some space. And I sit up and I come here. This works good if you are not that close. So if you're really close, I won't be able to get over your knee. That's why we are learning to be close, because this is much tighter. But if you're a little away and you're still tight, it becomes now easier, right, to sit over this. If you know it's coming, you can prevent it by scooping in, and it's like, if you know, no. Or if you're a bit farther away, you understand that I want to come over your knee. What you're going to do, you're going to flare it up and block my chest, and I come. It is over here, right? But then maybe I come here. So I can work this as an escape. So I go, you block, and I go here. But just to know, this is also an active thing here, right? Because you are still controlling my leg here and here. It's not you're losing it, right? But maybe somebody jumps over. That some people do that sometimes, which is it's a good kind of trick, right? If I want to open it like this, I probably won't be able. Just open it once because you're strong with your leg, and this is a weak arm, right? But I can move a little bit and kind of push it down and come over. If I surprise you, it probably work, right? If you know, no. So that's another way. So this knee also, think about it. You want to block. Also when I come, for example, you say, well, I have both my hands now there. You cannot prevent me blocking or reaching here. You use this knee for prevention. So, right? Yeah, use it, right? And as soon as we come back down, you broke me down to the hip again, close it, boom, and I'm here. So let's do that as a drill. Find a new partner and do that. So you do it 3 times. So some of you figured out that because in order to get out here, if I hold the knee, he can retract. So as soon as I have here and you try this, it won't work. And I don't need to work hard with this at all because you could just go back. But if I don't have that, then this will work, right? Oh, sorry, yeah. No. So you're gonna do this slowly. You're gonna use this escape, get into my mount, right? So I'm here, easy, and you're gonna do it. Boom, you come through, yes. I'm gonna let him come through into mount. So he's in mount. remember the warm-up drill? Yeah? I'm gonna be here, so for the moment just be here. I'm here, I'm blocking, then I use it to one side. I want to get him on one knee. The weight, I'm gonna bring my heels to my butt. I'm gonna push here. As soon as he's here, I'm gonna connect the elbow to his knee, my knee to his elbow. I'm gonna come here and I will, sometimes they readjust. So you can use this to make space, so to move over here. I'm gonna connect to the Ashigarang, I'm gonna push him back. Oh, he's okay, the foot. I'm here and I connect to here. That is your flow. Okay, again. He's gonna start with this, he's gonna turn it around. So it's gonna start here. It's gonna start here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this. So I need to go back and I'm gonna need to lift my hips to be a bit tighter. Lift my hips, and I want to push it down. Boom, I move into, I connect to the, for example, here something that I can come forward. I move into the mount. Boom, I come here. I control the mount like this for the moment. Then he brings here. Yes, exactly. He bring to one side is important. Yes, you bring it here. Very nice, exactly. Now, you move over. So you have the inside knee here, you connect, it's fine. So this is a good position. If you extend it here, yeah, boop, I fall, yes. You can get it to, so break me down to the hip so you're on your side. That's the flow drill.